What's up, everybody? Enrique Becco here. Good afternoon, good morning. I know, especially if you're on the West Coast, I'm actually here with Daniel Garcia, who's today coming from the West Coast. So I know you have to wake up a little early, but that's what we got to do when we have a global team. And same thing with the SqueezeMobi community. It's a global network, a global community. So I am excited to be here, especially with Daniel, because he's got something really cool for us today. Something that I never even crossed my mind. And sometimes you joke about these things and you make fun of certain niches when in reality there is actually quite a bit of money to be made from these niches. Sometimes a little bit controversial, but at least it provides for a really fun topic. And it's also a niche that no one else is hitting. Absolutely no one else is hitting. And when you can go in and demo a quick squeeze page to them, that completely blows it away because especially for this niche, the demographic is a little different, but they're ones that draw to mobile and are going to really appreciate it. So I'm really excited and pumped to have you here, Daniel. And you're a new addition to the Squeeze Mobi team. And everyone, if you guys could just let me see, let's get some interaction. Let's get some highs in the question box. I want to see who's here, who's not, and I want to see where you guys are coming from. So just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. And all right, let's see. George, I see Darlene, I see Kevin, I see Don from Canada. Chris says, I am pumped. Darlene, Doug, Robert, Eldar. All right, great. We got a ton of people. Michael, Tommy from Finland as well. So we got I think Eldar's from Thailand. Like I said, we got almost the United Nations in here. Giovanni, member from from UK, and William Scott. Cool. Well, Daniel, so yeah, I'm excited for you to be here, and I'm excited that we've been working together for quite a bit of time now, and I know you got some really exciting stuff, and just for everybody, so everybody knows, you are going to be seeing Daniel on these webinars quite a bit and more often. So he's been a very important part of the Squeeze Movie team, and I'm happy that we've been working together. So I'm gonna kind of let you take it from here, and I know you've been having fun with this, right? All right, Daniel, with
Oh,
a very cool niche.
oh yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been great. So I'm really pumped. I'm excited to be here, guys. And if you guys can hear me, okay, just go ahead and put it in the chat. Just go ahead and put a yes. You guys can hear me, all right? And I'll go ahead and get started. So yeah, I have a I have a really cool niche to show you guys today. Today also, Mobi Contact Pro is what I've been using to get into this controversial niche. And today I'm going to be revealing this secret high profile niche that a lot of people don't really take serious. Like Enrique said, there's a there's a lot of there's a lot of different niches out there that are just unspoken, but have a lot of high potential out there to have a lot of high profits. So, Enrique, can you see my screen? Okay, just wanted to kind of double check, make sure.
Yep, I could see everything okay. Maybe if you could blow up the PowerPoint a little bit, make it maybe like full screen. But if not, if you want to keep that stuff on in the background, then that's fine as well. But
Yep, yep. Let me go and do that. Okay, how's that?
yeah, perfect, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah. So, if you guys don't know, my name is Daniel, and I wanted to say thank you to Enrique because this is a great opportunity that I've been able to work with such a great team, and I've really been able to grow and just do a lot of different projects and just really been able to work with such a high profile team. So. Now, I want to go ahead and get into this really cool niche that I've been working with. So, as you guys know, I'm from California, and I've been working in the online space for quite a while. But now, if you guys didn't know, in California, um, the niche that I'm working with is medical marijuana. It happens to be $1 billion market, and here in California, and also I believe 12 other states in the United States, legalize medical cannabis for use of patients that have, certain ailments, but they don't necessarily prescribe it. The doctors write a recommendation. So, there's a little bit of gray area to this. That's why it's so controversial, because the way that it's legal is that the state actually legalizes it, but underneath the federal government, it's still considered illegal. So right now, a lot of shops in California have been just blowing up. Like, I'm not even kidding you, Enrique. Like, when I say that there's like a CVS like around the corner in McDonald's, you'll find a medical clinic right around the corner right at the same time. You'll see it. I'm driving down Hollywood. I'll see a green cross literally right next to a bookstore or something, like just the most random spot. You'll see them right next to the Chinese food place or something like that. But what people don't know is that these little shops, like, I'm not kidding, I walked into a little hole in the wall, and I happen to be a patient myself because I have a chronic pain on my shoulders. I had two motorcycle accidents before, and painkillers kind of made me really sick when I used to take them. So um, the cannabis actually helps alleviate the pain and doesn't really upset my stomach. But what I've been able to do is I've been able to help these shops kind of get into the marketing space without having to spend a lot of money, so to say, because a lot of these business owners, they don't want to advertise like a local restaurant. They can't just advertise like
It's just a little different, right?
it's a little different. It's because it's so controversial. um, it's kind of like the same way you would advertise liquor. So in the same way, the way that they advertise is through magazines. They have a lot of print material, but the way that I've tapped into this niche is with mobile. You see, with mobile marketing, they can have a mobile landing page that they can refer their patients to. They can have menus on there, drive for directions, SMS campaigns, mobile apps, things like that that take them out of the public media, so to speak, right? But still at the same time be able to dive into a really, really, really high converting niche, because a lot of these shops, these shops run about $3,000 to $5,000 a day in revenue. So they're not like a
That's
little.
a lot.
Yeah, so you're there.
That's a lot.
So minimum, they're looking at $100,000 a month, easy, easy. Like, there was a story. I don't know if you remember the show Married with Children, but what was his name? The kid,
Hmm.
Bundy's son. He actually owns a clinic. He opened up a clinic here in Hollywood. So they said that on the news. That was pretty funny. But these stores are opening up left and right, and they need help with their marketing, because it's so new that they don't even have websites. They don't have anything that basically is gonna help them move forward with their patients. So now, let's see here. Okay, so now, the way I've been able to do this is I have been using a three-step process to close this high-profile niche, because these medical clinics are producing like $3,000 to $5,000 a day revenue. Honestly, they don't even think when it comes like $300 $400 services, because there's a service I know that's similar to like Google for medical clinics, and the way that they are ranked is that people can look them up in a specific city, and it will show their clinic as the first place. But the first placement will cost anywhere from about $5,000 to $10,000 per month. So that's the type of advertising that they're spending. Is they're willing to spend $5,000 to $10,000 a month to be placed number one. So if you can position a product that you have as a solution, you can get away with $500,000 sales easily, because they don't even think about it. If you can show them that they're gonna make money with this, it's really easy. So my three-step close to this high profile niche is I create a one-page mobile website, and I do that in a matter of minutes. I literally create the website on my laptop right before I walk in. And I do that with Mobi Contact Pro, which makes this easy, which I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to do a quick demo exactly how I create these web pages in literally less than 2 minutes. I walk in, I show them this on the spot, and it has the highest conversions. When I pull out my phone, I have two websites up. I have their competitor's website, then I have their website. So the first thing I show them is, hey, like, I happened to be on your website, and I happen to see that you don't have a mobile website. I click back, and underneath your website is your competitors, and I click that, and I show them that, and then they're like, oh my god, I can't, I show them that people can't find your location, they can't call you, so your competitor is basically swooping up on all your missing traffic that you're not capturing. So you know I show them the email. Either I do an email. If I don't do a walk-in, I could do an email, which is screen sharing during the appointments also, um, which also converts. So let's see. And then also, basically, I close the deal by giving them an offer they can't refuse. What I like to do is I like to just give them the offer. I like to just, and you'll see right now. This is my no hassle foot in the door script, and
And what I also wanted to say, I know we were talking about this a little bit, that for actually some of these shops, since you're actually a patient of some of these shops, uh, you can kind of almost, if you can call it, create partnerships with them surrounding something that might be valuable to you, but probably doesn't cost as much for them, that they can give you in return for a mobile site.
oh yeah, yeah. Trust me, I made some green, and I'm talking greenbacks, not that green. Anyways, so let me show you how I close the sale and how I basically give them an offer they can't refuse. This is my no hassle foot in the door script. Kind of as an unannounced bonus, I'm gonna give this away also at the end of this webinar to anybody that picks up a copy of this offer. So, anyways, so the way I go about this is I introduce myself. I say, "Hey, how you doing, Mr. Business Owner? My name's Daniel. I'm a local owner myself as well, and we specialize in mobile marketing in your particular industry, which happens to be medical marijuana. And we've been able to increase visibility and get new customers for our clients. We've noticed that you have a website, but not a mobile optimized site. And since your competition already has one, and this is where I show them their site, I went ahead and designed one for you so that you won't lose out on any more visitors when your customers are looking for you on their phones. When would be a good time to demo your free mobile website? And I said, yes, it's free because I want to give it away. I want to give them value first. I want to provide a solution first, and then later on I can upsell. I can easily upsell because these mobile websites, honestly, like I use them as a foot in the door strategy. I mean, you can sell them for $100 to $200. David and Jamie does it all day, and then they also will teach you in the next webinar. I'm also the strategy on that as well. But what I like to do is I like to give it away because in the end I can sell them a lot of different services. So I usually give that away, and as I show them that, hey, look at all your traffic, why don't you add this and this, add a menu, let's add a text campaign, let's add maybe a mobile app down the line, and then this potential, this free mobile website becomes a $2,000, $3,000 client because um, all these services, as long as you can show them that they're going to make money with this. It's like a no brainer for them. If you can, like I showed a business, a shop that I could increase their sales by even just by like 1%. I've already increased the revenues just by $30,000. It's ridiculous, Just I just did 1% being conservative. If we took took their mobile traffic that people are searching for, and we just took 1% of that, and let's just say they went onto your mobile site and they went to your shop, you know, if you can just show them the numbers and break it down for them, it's a really simple process. So um, the thing that gets them though is I show them the competitor site on my iPhone, and then they don't like that, so they're like, oh man, these niches are very competitive. And honestly, I've done a lot of my business through calls as well, so you don't have to walk in to do business with these places. A lot of these places are looking for solutions like that. They are actually looking for people that can provide text campaigns, because the way that they're doing it, because I've seen them. They send out text blasts like from Google Phone, and it's like there's no stop to not receive any more messages. It's like completely uncompliant, And what you can do is provide a solution saying, look, we're 100% compliant with FTC, the way we send out our messages and all our marketing and everything, and you can protect yourself, and not put yourself out there, because at the same time, these business owners don't want to they don't want to put themselves out there like that. So what I'm going to do right now though, guys, is I'm going to demo the plugin, which is the Mobi Contact Pro, which I personally have been using to create mobile one page websites in a matter of minutes. This plugin is so simple that basically I didn't even go through the tutorial. I grabbed the plugin, I installed it. Literally in 5 minutes after that, I had the mobile site done. So let me just go through the plugin and show you what it's all about. So in here, you'll have you'll get the standard template, but it also comes with different templates as well. If you pick up the upgrade, there's I believe 20 templates that it comes with, but I'll get into that later. The style options, so you can either choose either it to be mobilized for tablets and mobile phones, or both tablets and mobile phones. So I'm going to do it both. I'm going to do it both ways. So, and then there's an enable link. You could have a link that goes to the full site or disabled site. For my particular niche, I just like them to go to just straight to the mobile website. 90% of the traffic that they get is mobile. So let me go ahead and just show you guys. It's very simple. If I need to update this logo right here, I just click the image option right here, and I already have a logo that I uploaded earlier, so I'll just insert that there. And as you can see, it's so simple. It's just boom, it's easy like that. Font, I can change up the font on the fly. Let's see here. So let me just, I could just change it out.
And you
Welcome.
could just edit the font in there, right?
Yep, exactly.
That's sick.
I mean, and if you guys see how valuable this is and how easy this is, I mean, as as a business owner, you don't want to get into learning a bunch of tools and getting through the learning curve, and having to just learn all these different tools. You want to like you want to get the product out, and you want to just fulfill it. You just want to get the thing done, right? So this for me was really simple. All you have to do is just click. So if you need to edit the phone number, you just click that. Edit the phone number 310. Da, da, da. So simple as that, guys. All you have to do is just click and go. And then I'm going to show you guys a couple different templates that it comes with as well. So as you can see, in a matter of I think 2 minutes, I just pretty much gave them a mobile optimized website. Of course, it's not going to look like this exactly. I'm going to add more text and things like that. But just for a quick and dry example, as you can see how easy it is. If I need to update the Facebook link, it's right here. Just boom, everything is click and go. So as you can see, it's super simple. If you want to change the background color of the buttons, click here. Everything is click and go. So as you can see, I'm slowly changing the colors. Let's see. I like that. I like that green. All right. So yeah, and then if I want to upload a background image, look how easy it is, guys. Done. Wait. Let me get a better one. Let's see here. See? Boom. See how easy that was? I mean, that's crazy. What do you guys think so far? I mean, do you guys see how you guys can use this in your business? I mean, this is really something that I like to use that's very quick that you can use to walk into a business, or if you're on the phone with the business owner, or if you're interacting with somebody on LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm on the fly all the time. I'm like, hey, by the way, have you seen the mobile website that we created for you? I mean, this is something that I honestly can see that myself using every single day. Using, with my interactions with business owners and different clients. This is a perfect way for you guys to lead in with any type of service. I know you guys don't just do mobile, you guys do reputation management, you guys do SEO work. I mean, the options are endless. And honestly, you only need 3 clients at $3,000 a month to have a 6-figure business. That's it. You're talking nine. You're talking 3 clients at $3,000 a month, $9,000. That's $9,000 a month. That's close to 6 figures a year. That's it. Three clients, and that's it. Imagine that. You just manage 3 clients. You just help do their marketing. You do a little bit of their SEO work, and they're only paying you 3 grand, and
Exactly.
you're helping them produce at least 10 grand, which is not so hard because all you're doing is helping, just capturing the traffic, capturing the traffic that they're missing, and
Exactly, like you said, it's not too bad, and it's not too hard, especially with the tools that people have. And let's jump right into those slides because I know people are getting pretty excited, and I know it's 3 minutes before launch. So let's jump into that first slide, and I'm going to cover some of this. So if you can go into the next slide, and let's kind of tell everybody what this is exactly about. So basically, with the Mobi Contact Pro, the basic version, especially if you get the developers one, you can create these one-page mobile sites in literally in 4 minutes, and you can get this plugin up in 5 minutes. So what I want to ask, I mean, does this sound exciting? Does this look like something you guys can do? Because I know you might not want to go into the HTML, but that's what's really cool about this is that David and Jamie made this really, really foolproof. It's dead simple, no HTML, no tech knowledge. You can create editable text, click to call, even put some GPS, cool stuff in there, and connect it with social media. Like I said, you could install in less than 5 minutes and easily put that. But they also have a really cool strategy training session, but I'm not going to get really too much into that. Daniel, can you jump into the next slide? What the upgrade is going to be for people who get in on this. So, like Daniel said, the upgrade includes the unlimited license, and but more importantly, there's 20 ready done for you mobile hand coded templates, which then can be uploaded to Mobi Contact Pro because you already have templates that you can use for these different niches. And on top of that, we're going to be talking about these 3 crazy bonuses that we have for you if you get on the upgrade offer. And we're going to be giving you this case study. We're going to go much more in depth. Daniel's going to be doing that over the weekend. So can you jump into the next slide, Daniel? All right. So the bonus, our first bonus is basically 6 hot customizable logos. If you get in on the developer's license, and sorry, the developer's license is not with the upgrade offer, it's just the regular offer. So you get the developer's license as well with that regular offer. And on top of that, the ready-to-use PSDs are also provided. We're going to be giving away 100 copies of that, and we have over 100. We have 122 people on here, so this is going to be flying fast. If you go into the next bonus, we've got 3 special bonuses for people that get in on that upgrade offer. And the first one is our consultant corporate identity pack. Same thing, ready to use. You can basically plug in and you have that right away to use. There's only 50 copies available for that. Bonus number 3, David and Jamie, especially for us, made some more done-for-you templates that we can give out just for you guys. So 5 more done-for-you templates that you're going to be able to give out. And once again, that's only with the upgrade offer. And if you can go into the next slide, then the other thing that we have is, as you can see, those are pretty hot. Is Daniel's going to be taking you step by step through the secret controversial niche mobile case study. We went over through it a little bit today. We didn't have enough time to cover the whole thing, so he's going to be taking you through it as well over the weekend. And if you could go to that next slide, then let's drop the link as well. If you get on the developer's license, it's only $17, and then the OTO is only a little bit more, and only at $27. So what I want you guys to do right now, go to squeeze.mobi/Mobi Pro. If you could show that, please, Daniel. Then I just want to make sure that everyone has that link. Uh, if you could show that link, please. All right. All right, great. So go to squeeze.mobi/Mobi Pro. Okay? And yeah. All right, cool. So squeeze.mobi/Mobi Pro. And like I said, we have I will put the link in there again. And once again, it is on a dime sale, so I wanted to get you that really quick because I know the price is going up quite fast. Plus, I send you an email right now about it, and I know a ton of people are already getting in on this. And when I check, a ton of people have bought. So get in if you want to get in on those. And I see my email should have arrived as well in your inbox. And so once again, squeeze.mobi/Mobi Pro. And this is a massive offer. Like we said, for $17, you have a WordPress plugin that pretty much creates mobile sites for you. And if you get in on the $27 upgrade, you have 20 done for you templates, along with our bonus of 5 more done for you templates, which makes this pretty sick. And I mean, it makes it an awesome offer. And I want to just make sure that everyone is getting in on this who wants to get in on this. And once you get in, please give me an I'm in. I just want to make sure. I just want to see who is getting in on this offer, and I want to make sure that you're going to be also able to get all of your bonuses. So if you go back, Daniel, then let's go real quick one more time through that, and I'll kind of let people also see those bonuses one more time. So does everyone have that link? I just want to make sure that everyone has that link. Okay, that everyone is able to get in on that. And yeah, Daniel, maybe if you can run everyone through that offer one more time, and through the bonuses, because I know a couple people are asking about it. And yeah,
Okay.
let's just make sure that everyone gets in that wants to get in on this.
No problem. So basically, the Mobi Contact Pro. Basically, guys, just get the developer's license. You're gonna be working with more than one client. The single license is cool, but for just a little bit, a couple more dollars, guys, you can get the developer's license, and you'll have unlimited installs. You'll be able to work with unlimited amount of clients. See, the way that this plugin works is all you do is install it to their WordPress site, and then anybody that goes to their site in a mobile phone will basically be redirected automatically to that mobile splash page that you created on that site. So in a literally matter of 5 minutes, you could install a plugin, customize their mobile splash screen, and then just have it be done in 5 minutes. And you can just say, hey, you know what, that'll be $200 or whatever. So in addition, you'll also come with 20 ready done for you templates, that you can already use right out the box. No, there's no use reinventing the wheel. It's the same exact templates that David and Jamie are going to be using that they've used the bank with, and closed deals with left and right. $100 and $200 deals, just super easy, because if you can provide a solution and show them they're having a bleeding problem, and you can be that, that plug for that problem, that's, $100, $200 is nothing to any business. So in addition, you'll get the three crazy bonuses that we're providing. So let me go back into the bonuses. The first bonus is, honestly, this is a really cool, this is really cool. These mobile consultant logo packs, every part of these logos, as you see here, is editable. The PSDs are provided, so any part of the text that you see there, it could be edited. You could customize it to your own business name. You could put it in your name, your mobile agency, in a matter of minutes. And honestly, like, if you were to go to a design company, you would pay about $100, like, minimum. And that's cheap. $100. That's cheap for each one of these logos. So as you can see here, you have 6 logos that you can choose from and just customize towards your business, and really captivate your audience. So let's see here. And the bonus number 2, consultant corporate identity pack. Now, what this is really cool is, as you can see here, everything here is editable as well. All that text and everything comes already done for you. So all you have to do is edit it and send it off to your printer. So anything that you have to do, so you're gonna have to do invoices, proposals, and things like that. In the beginning, when I started, I had to create everything. I had to go on Google and find invoices and this and that. With this, it's done for you guys. So and especially because you guys are going to be showing mobile websites, you're going to have to create proposals, because the next thing that the business owner is going to ask is, all right, give me the proposal. And then it's a done deal after that. So just a couple more samples of what it looks like. Business cards, you got your headers, letterheads, everything. All right, and bonus number 3, it comes with 5 ready mobile templates that David and Jamie actually scored for us, in addition to the 20 templates that you already get. So let me show you what they look like. They're pretty sweet, guys. So, and everything in here, as you saw on my demo, even though it was really quick, in under 2 minutes, everything here is editable. I'm sorry. So you can update the logo, you can update the phone, email, website, everything on the fly. You can add buttons, social media. As you can see, it's really powerful. And don't let the simplicity fool you. That's how you scale a business, and that's how you be able to duplicate and have, imagine you having, like, 5, 6 different salespeople on your team creating this. This is very simple to use. This is duplicatable, and that's how you grow a business, and that's how you scale. So being able to use something like this is something that I'm going to use in my business, and I'm going to definitely leverage, to help maximize, like, my market coverage. So yeah. So honestly, guys, check it out. I mean, anything you can imagine, you can walk into a business and just show them 5 customized mobile ready websites already done for them, and just say, hey, which one do you want? So last but not least, my last bonus, which, honestly, guys, I can't put a price on this, because this right here, um, you can honestly just score one $5,000 client and you'll be good. You'll be good for the year, because a lot of these business owners, I asked them, I said, are you guys interested in attracting new visitors virally, and also utilizing the customer base that you guys already have? So, and basically, if you can show the business owner, hey guys, look, if with the customers that you guys already have, why don't you guys, capture that that customer base with a mobile website, a mobile SMS campaign, and that leads into the more conversation of exactly what they're looking for, because most of the times they might not need a mobile website, but they want to get SMS, or they want to get a mobile app. There's always something that they need. But this is the perfect lead-in. So what I would do is, I would just I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually reveal my actual strategy and what I do in this controversial niche mobile case study webinar. So if you guys get in, I'll be revealing that to you guys. Honestly, I never revealed it to anybody before. So whoever gets in, this is honestly going to be something that is cutting edge and is new. Nobody's talking about this right now. And It's just it's
Yeah, I
something.
haven't seen. I mean, I haven't seen anyone talk about it.
Yeah, you won't see nobody talking about it because it's a silent billion-dollar industry. It makes more money than
Than
you
a
know
lot of other things, and
exactly.
that's that kind of makes I mean, it makes it really cool, and I know that you've been doing big things, so I'm excited to get everyone on here from the Squeeze Mobi community in on this, especially if people are living. But even if not, even if you're living outside of California, all this stuff is applicable. All right. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit geared towards this niche, but all of the stuff is applicable. And basically, what we want to show, what we want to demo, hey, even if that's a business. I've been people have been telling me, even people, even my own team from the even the entire Squeeze Mobi team. Sometimes they're like, well, how would I, SMS isn't necessarily for this niche or I can't set this niche up with something. We're working on this like a little book project as well that makes the local business owner basically the local celebrity. And when I was talking to Rich about it, he's like, yeah, I don't know about for the restaurant. What do you mean for the restaurant? You can definitely, 5 best recipes. You could position this correctly. And what I want everyone to start thinking about, especially with this case studies, think outside the box. And that's another thing. It's not just about the marijuana niche. That's not what it's necessarily about. It's about, hey, how do I take this concept and how do I make money off of it and how do I profit off of it by just before my meeting, 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes. I just go into Mobi Contact Pro, do what I need to do. Boom, I'm done and I'm ready to close this business owner. It's that easy. So, Daniel, if you want, do you see the questions as well? If you maybe pull out some of the questions, maybe you can grab some of these questions, and let's make sure that everybody gets in because I sent it in the email, and there's under 30 bonuses left. So I just want to make sure that everyone that's interested to get in on this, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. There's really no risk, and it's really simple to do. I mean, what I recommend you do is get in on this and today, literally install it right away because it's gonna, you can even install it right now while you're live on this webinar and start creating your first mobile site. Think of that client right now, create that mobile site for them, follow those 3 steps that Daniel wrote down, and when you're going to a restaurant, whatever, maybe you're going to go out for lunch, maybe you're going to go out for dinner tonight, create that mock-up for them and try to close that business. All right, make it actionable right now and make some money because I want people tomorrow. I'm going to try to get David Chamberlain. We're trying to, we might have an extra bonus one that'll be open to everybody with Mobi Contact Pro for David and Jamie, with David and Jamie. We'll see. Maybe we could do it, maybe we can't. But if we can, then I want people coming back tomorrow saying, hey, I already made money with this because it's that simple. It's that easy to do. So Daniel, if you want to take some of these questions, then I see a lot of people are asking questions. Then some of them are a little more technical. Then yeah, then jump in.
Yep, no problem. So, yep, I see a lot of great questions here. So let me go ahead and get into that. But most importantly, guys, just take action. If you get this plugin, guys, all you have to do is just create the mock-up, show it to the business owner. That starts the conversation of what they need. I mean, they might not need the mobile website, even though they need it, and we know that they need it. They might not necessarily be the first thing that they want to buy. However, that will lead into the conversation of, hey, what else can you offer? So, got a lot of great questions here, guys. Let me go ahead and get into this. Let's see here. So, Mark asked, can you add more pages to the site later? Say if the customer requests it. Yes, you can. You can import and export any of the 20 plus 5 additional templates that's provided in the OTO. So make sure you upgrade, and you'll be able to import pages. You'll actually be able to save your templates and use it and export it onto the next website as well. So that medical cannabis website that I just made, I can literally export it out onto a text file, and then once I recreate the next website, I can literally import it in, and boom, right off the bat, I can just use that as a template. So great question, Mark. I live in Australia. Will this niche be useful? Um, I'm not too
Well,
sure.
like I said, let me take
Yeah.
that one.
Okay,
Let
go
me
for it.
take that one. I mean, but it's not like we mentioned, it's not necessarily about the niche, you know. So we wanted to go in there because I thought this case study was interesting. I thought it would show the whole SqueezeMobi community how you can think, like I said, outside of the box. And even if you think, hey, this business, uh, mobile, no go for them. That's not true. And there's a lot of businesses out there that people are not targeting that they should be. All right. And this is one of those niches. So I wanted to kind of show you that case study. Plus, it's fun. It's something to have a little bit of fun with, but it does not necessarily take away from Mobi Contact Pro. Mobi Contact Pro is not about the marijuana niche. All right. It's about creating squeeze pages or, sorry, splash pages, one page splash pages for local businesses, getting them, showing them that mock-up, doing it 5 minutes before you go to that meeting, doing it real quick, having it look pretty, having it look nice, showing them, and closing that business. All right, so that's the answer to that question.
Yeah, and
Go
even
ahead,
even though I live,
Daniel.
yeah, no problem. Even though I live in Los Angeles, I actually have a lot of clients that come out of the country. So I have clients in UK. I actually work outside of Los Angeles County as well. So, I have a lot of just clients from all over. And what's cool about this niche is you don't have to be in California. You don't have to be in the United States. If you can provide them the solutions, they don't really care where you're coming from, as long as
Just call them, right?
exactly, as long as you're taking action, calling them, reaching out to them, and they're like, and they see that you care about their taking care of their business, and you're doing the multiple touches. So what I like to do is, like, I like to always go through, at least a couple of different contacts of 3 to 7 different times where I'm calling. Maybe I send a piece of mail, send an email, and call, follow up, and that's how you close. A lot of your. That's how you get the higher conversions, because people don't follow up. If you just follow up, guys, your conversions will skyrocket. And so let's see. Let me see what the next question is. Okay, so what about hosting of these sites? So of course, you're gonna have to already get hosting, because once you buy your domain for the clinic, or if the clinic already has a domain and the hosting, then the hosting wouldn't be provided, because again, what Mobi Contact Pro is just the plugin. It's the plugin that will go into the WordPress site. So if you don't have a WordPress, if they don't have a website already, you can create one for them, and that's just a perfect opportunity for an upsell. Because what I'll do, I'll just say, hey, okay, I'll register your domain. That'll be an extra $100, and then I'll set up your WordPress website with this plugin, and that'll be another $100, and whatever you want to charge for the splash page. So that's just a perfect opportunity for an upsell, and then plus you'll get referral commission off your hosting for referral, right? So let's see. Next question. Great question, William. So the next question from Mark. Oh, I already answered that. Let's see who else is in. All right. So Tony's in, and I believe we only have the bonuses are flying. I'm looking in the back office right now, and I believe we only have we only have like 8 left. So you guys make sure you guys get in. Tony's already in. I see Steven's already in. And let's see here. Let's see if I have any more questions here. Can you put the Can you put the link in the chat box one more time? It's
Sure, I'll do that.
all right, perfect. And then let's see. Right. So okay. So yes, you Scott asked, do we get an extra template from you and Jamie? It will come from us as soon as you guys purchase. Let me show you guys where to claim your bonus. So you'll go to this bonus redemption page right here. Once you purchase, everything will be in the back office right there, and you'll be able to claim the bonuses there. And they'll have the 5 extra templates that come with, in addition to the 20 when you buy the OTO. Okay, great question. All right, John says he's with the upsell. He likes it. He says he's excited and pumped for the webinar on Saturday. So I'll see you there, John. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Wow. Let's see. Bought all products. All right. Great. Welcome in. Let's see. How is it possible for the web to recognize a mobile version of a client's website with a redirect code on the main site? Well, that's what's so cool about this plugin is that it doesn't need a redirect code. It doesn't need any of that. Everything's already built in into the website. And actually, if you guys can see my screen still, can you see my screen, E, still? Okay, so if you when I scroll down
Yep.
when I scroll down here, I actually have a QR code. So it actually even generates a QR code right off the bat for you guys. So you can just right click, save and copy, and save it to your hard drive, and then give it to the business owner. Now they have a QR code they can place on all their print material. They can email that, and they can put that on Facebook, and it goes directly to their mobile website. You don't need a again. So you don't need a redirect code. You don't need a plugin separately for this to redirect it to the splash page. This is what I love about this plugin is it's just like a one plugin solution that you could literally all you have to do literally for what I'm about to do for this client, and I'm about to charge him about $300 for this,
Uh-huh.
is I'm gonna go to get a domain. I'm gonna register his domain. I'm gonna hook up his hosting, and then I'm gonna basically install WordPress, and then I'm gonna install this plugin, and then that's it. And I'm gonna charge him $300 for that. And anytime somebody goes to this website on their phone, because they advertise a lot in magazines, and also they show up on Google local, the local searches. So a lot of the people, they're not on, they're on the, well, for my particular niche, they're on the go, and nowadays,
Yeah.
you know how it is. People are on their phones, even if people are at home. I catch myself whipping out the phone to look up something. If I, even if I have my laptop out, I rather use my phone. It's way more easier because I could just click the call, right? So this is what I explain to business owners, and they see the value in that. And for $200 is like it's nothing because they're saving themselves of losing potential revenue, and they hate that. They hate that. Business owners hate that. They're competitors, So let's see what else. What other? Let's see. So that means it works only if the client has a WordPress site. Yes, but because WordPress is so easy, guys, you could literally install it in 2 minutes and just have a WordPress plugin connected to it. So if they have a website already that's if they have a website that's already like let's say it's just full HTML, you can create a redirect script in there for it to redirect, and then we can install WordPress on like a subdomain of the folder of the web on the domain, and it could be everything can integrate together. You know what I mean? So everything can happen seamlessly. Just because the client might not have a WordPress site doesn't mean you can't use this plugin. This plugin is very useful, and if you had to create the landing page from HTML, trust me, guys, it's going to be a nightmare, or it's going to be expensive for you to outsource it, or it's going to look, not so great. And if they don't like it, then you're gonna have to edit that, and you might not like to do that. So that's why I love about these WordPress plugins. I don't like dealing with HTML code. I'm a simple guy. I like to just have a simple process. That way, I can, if I'm not there, I can outsource it to my teammates. So I could basically be out, focusing on marketing and closing the sales. Because guys, at this, while learning products and you know and having different tools is great, you have to go out and close a sale. So it's that process. So let me see here. Questions. Okay, so how is this different from the Mobi Billionaire thing? Well, the Mobi Billionaire, guys, is a suite of. I'll let E explain. It's a suite of tools, basically, which
Yeah,
is
I mean it's an SMS platform. It's full-blown sites with apps. It's everything, and this creates one page, basically splash pages that you can easily demo, and it's a really good tool, especially for the demo part and demo aspect. Okay,
yeah. So
so
So what's good about this is you can lead into this Mobi Billionaire platform because that's what I like to do. I like to as soon as I give them the mobile splash page, I say, "Hey guys, what do you guys think about SMS? Why don't you capture the lead, the visitors that are already coming to your store? Why don't we capture their information? That way we can continuously market to them and drive traffic to the slow times of your stores." And once they see the value of that, they love it. So the Mobi Billionaire is just a perfect way to upsell them into apps, SMS campaigns, and a more like developed and in-depth mobile website. So that's when you can charge the $500, $600 for the mobile website that's complete, has their YouTube video on there, maybe integrates with an Aweber account to capture emails, and at the same time also have an SMS campaign hooked up to that thing. So that's just a great way to lead into other services. All right. Okay, so let me just repeat the bonuses again. I believe Andy wants me just to quickly repeat the bonuses. So let's see here. Let's see. I'll repeat that in one moment. Okay, so somebody asked me, what or how do you sell for 3,000 per month for the niche? Well, for my particular niche, what I'll do is I'll have a slew of different services. So I'll say I'll manage your SEO, I'll help you rank on Google, and I'll basically host your mobile app, and I'll do everything on a lease type contract where I give them an app, I'll give them an SMS campaign, I'll create their mobile website, I'll manage their Facebook page, and I'll create everything from A to Z, and I'll just be like, all right, give me $3,000 a month, and I'll show you, traffic. I'll show you traffic that you're getting that's basically driving, because they'll tell you like how much when somebody comes to your store, how many, what's the customer value, right? So a lot of these customers, the customers in my niche, they're about $50 per person. So if I can show somebody that I can bring him 100 extra people, that's $5,000 in revenue just for that day. So and that's not too hard when I show them how we tap into mobile marketing. So it's pretty simple. I mean, I've done it with lawyers. I've done it with different niches in the medical field, which are very. I dive deep into different niches. Like if you like, I'll give you guys another golden nugget. If you guys want to get into a really cool niche, get into surrogacy. I work with a magazine in the UK that what they do is they help find surrogates for mothers and fathers that can't have babies and stuff, and they have really high paying clients. So you're talking like $150,000 deals, $10,000 like um, you know like referral fees, things like that. And yeah, that's one of the really cool niches that I've seen is surrogacy, and and the marketing for that is very new. So if you guys want to hop on that, that's another little golden nugget I can give to you guys. Does it work with Facebook? Well, it doesn't integrate with Facebook, but let's say you put your link on Facebook and somebody is on a mobile phone. Yeah, it'll definitely forward them to the mobile website. Okay. And can you add an image? Yes, you can add an image. There's different places where you can add different things. Let's see here. Yeah, so you can add a slider. You could add images where you can enable the slider, and different things like that. You could add different buttons. So everything here is customizable. You could add you could add links. You could add an SMS campaign. You could add email. You could add all the social media from Twitter to LinkedIn to Pinterest to Google Plus. Everything is customizable. You can, as you can see, you have a slew of different options here. Everything is very easy to use. Um, the templates are very easy to switch up. Watch, I'll go ahead and show you guys. So as you can see, let me just select this one. Set as default. All right, one moment. Sorry. When you're on a GoToWebinar, the internet usually gets slow. That's what I've heard. All right, so let's see here. Okay, and then all I have to do is just click splash page, and it's already preloaded in there. So now I have a different template preloaded. If you guys go to bossmobiledesign.com on your mobile phone, you'll see that it'll forward this automatically. And now I'm able to edit this on the fly. See, I could just Double click this text, save changes, add the phone number, do whatever I like. And as you can see, guys, this is very easy to use. You can literally train somebody 30 minutes how to use this. Not even 30 minutes. You could probably just tell them to figure it out, and they'll probably be able to do that. And people, you can hand this off to a sales associate. You could outsource this process, and it's just there's a slew of different opportunities it opens up once you use this as a foot in the door strategy. Hey, you might close, but if you don't, they're going to ask you, what else can you do? So I would like to just go over the bonuses just one last time, just because I had a couple people asking me. So let's go over that. All right. So first bonus number one is a developer's license only. You guys got to get the developer's license because this is exactly what you're going to be using to close a lot of deals when you're walking into these businesses. Um, you're gonna need some kind of you're gonna need a presence. So what a better way to establish yourself with a really cool set of logos that you can choose from, that you can position yourself with as a creative mobile agency, right? So, and you guys need to get the developer's license for this one. Again, because a single license, it's great, but you guys are not going to just close one deal, right, guys? I mean, you guys are going to be taking action with this. You guys are going to be going out, making phone calls, hitting people up on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Whatever you guys do for your marketing, this is just another tool that you can use to just say, hey guys, I have created something for you. Look at this. 9 out of 10 times a business owner will not say no. If their mindset is, wow, this person took the time to create something for me, I'm going to look at this. And with this logo pack, you literally can just whip up a logo for your mobile agency, and you'll be good to go in literally 5-10 minutes. Okay, and PSDs are provided. And bonus number two, consultant identity pack. So again, you're going to be closing deals, making proposals, meeting with clients, signing different contracts. You're going to need paperwork. You're going to need information to basically give to the clients, because the next step, once you approach these businesses, they're going to say, okay, give me a proposal. And usually what happens is they'll give you the okay. And they just, businesses are old school. They need paperwork, righty? As much as we're advanced in this
Yep.
electronic industry, a lot of businesses, local especially, they need paperwork. So, and honestly, I know a lot of you guys. I know I was unprepared when I walked into businesses. I'm like, paperwork, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. So I have to go Google it real quick, whip out an invoice. But with these, it's done for you. Just you can use the logo from the previous one. Everything is customizable. Customize the image, colors, everything, and it's done for you. Honestly, a pack like that would cost about $200, $300 if you had that outsourced. Okay, so bonus number three is the 5 additional ready mobile templates. Again, these are the ones that you can they're pre-designed. They're basically the same ones that Davey and Jamie use to close their $200, $300 sales every single day. That's what they have their sales team use. They have a particular strategy. If you get on in the OTO, that they're actually going to reveal a strategy in a webinar. I'm not too sure exactly when they're doing that, but they're revealing the strategy that they're going to use with this particular set of templates. So we're giving you that as well, and we scored that from them. So as you can see, guys, everything is easy to use, and again, don't let the simplicity fool you guys. This is why it's so powerful. You can hand this off to an outsourcer. You can literally create something in 2 to 3 minutes. You don't have to spend time in the learning curve, right, guys? Like I know that, let's say you had to whip out a mobile app really quick, right? That takes a little bit of time. With this, you can give them something in 2 to 3 minutes. I used to like to give away QR codes, but those are kind of honestly, anybody can get QR codes now. It's not that hard. But with a customized splash page that you can tell them that converts, and pulls in visitors, this is perfect. So we're gonna give you guys that with the bonus number three, 5 additional splash page templates, which you can import, export. Actually, with the new splash page that I create, I could actually save that as a new template. So I could be, I could add templates on the fly. I could add, templates later on. I don't know if Jamie and Dave are going to come out with additional templates that you could be integrated, but all these templates, I'm sure that they're going to be coming out with additional ones that you can use. But just with 20 alone is perfect. Okay, guys. So this bonus number four, I think is worth the OTO alone, because right here I'm going to be revealing the this controversial niche, which I'm going to dive in kind of heavily. I'm going to show where anybody can work with in any country, in any state. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you can provide a solution for these business owners, they don't care, because you're putting money in their pocket. They don't really care if you're down the street, up the street. Because I work with clients that are in the UK. They don't care about where you're located. They care about results. That's what business owners care about. They care about the cash flow. If you can control their cash flow, you're their best friend. So I'm gonna reveal to you guys how you guys can tap into this growing billion-dollar industry. It's silent. Nobody's talking about it because it's so controversial. You'll see it in the news once in a while. Clinics this and clinics that, and it being passed in certain states. You guys are already seeing it. It's already been passed in about 20% of the country. So yeah, it's something that I've been working with, and I've been able to really just breeze through with no competition, guys. Like it's crazy. When I offer them services, they're just like, "What is this?" I end up having to educate them, besides having to say, "Oh no," because let's say you guys go into let's say another medical field like dentistry. I mean, they're getting bombarded every single day with spam emails. They're getting calls from telemarketers. um, with these type of clinics, honestly, they need help. They don't know where to go, because they're kind of afraid to, let's say, venture out to go into beyond Google ads, or they're not sure if they want to put themselves on Facebook, or if they're able to do certain things where I know how to exactly position it to be legal. Because as long as it's like you treat it like it's you set the standards of 18-year-old and older type material, then that's basically the the where you need to come from, and that's basically all you need to do to cover yourself. And what I do is I explain that everything that we do is FTC regulated. We have a way to opt out of SMS campaigns if that's what they do. And this is where I dive in really, really heavily on a case study, where I'm gonna walk through and show you guys how literally from start to finish, I took a process. I didn't close them right away, but I will take you down a process of how I actually got to close them, because this is important. You won't close on your first walk in or your first sale. I mean, I do once in a while, but it happens on the third, fourth contact, because it might not be the right time at the time. Sometimes they need to give it to the higher ups, but this is like a solution that they need, and once they understand it, and once you position it in a way that they need this, and if they don't, basically I say, if you don't have this, your competitors you're going to be eating up your profits. Your potential customers are now not finding you, and they're just going to go somewhere else. And when I do that, they don't like that. So this niche is very competitive, and they're willing to spend money, because they're spending a lot of money just in stock. I want to call it, right. So yeah, so those are the four bonuses, guys. Wow, yeah, I don't know how many are left. I'm trying to look in the back office. I'm not showing too many left. I believe there's just a couple. It's a handful left. So guys, if you haven't got in, get in now. And grab the developer's license and the OTO, because at the end of the day, guys, you know, as a business owner, you want to be able to hit the field and get out and make sales. And what a better way than walking in with a ready-made one-page site that could be done in a matter of minutes. So instead of having to create, I used to do a lot of walk-ins, and I know that I could only do 10 because in the beginning of the day I would try to knock out or create 10 mockups, really quickly. But now I could probably do about, if I'm in a big cluster of businesses, I could probably knock out double, because now I could literally just before I walk in, I just pull up the laptop, drop in their logo, drop in their phone number, and have them demo it, have them scan the QR code right from their phone and click around, and now they're actually it's in their hand. Now they have it, and now it's something that they're like, wow, okay, well, we need this, because if you don't show the business owner this, then I mean, if you don't, if the customer doesn't get to go to your mobile website, then they're going to end up going to another business, and you're going to potentially lose that client, and a customer, because they might not come back ever. So that's basically why that I'm going to be using this tool a lot in my business personally. I already have one of my teammates are going to be developing um, a, I already have a list of clinics in my area, so I'm gonna basically just have them create literally a mobile website every 5 minutes. So and I'll be able to turn out what it's about 12 an hour. So that'll give me enough leads to basically shoot out emails, videos, and I'll dive in on my case study on how I go through this process of emails, phone calls, possibly a piece of mail. Not always required, but sometimes I like to switch it up. And it's just a process, a sales funnel that I like to use to basically close a sale. I have a good 50% close rate of every single client that I've ever had a meeting with. So, and the other 50%, I ended up doing a different project for down the line because they don't want to necessarily buy mobile stuff. I end up doing another project, maybe some logos that I'll outsource. Maybe installing, you know, um, capture pages and things like that. So, the options are endless, guys. Once you kind of get your foot in the door with this plugin, um, it it's really easy to make sales and upsells, and the conversation is easy. Besides, hey guys, I have a mobile website. You want to buy it? Now instead, just go, hey, I want to give this to you. As a business owner myself, I know that I myself wouldn't want to lose customers. So hey, I always believe in providing value first and over delivering. At the end of the day, you're gonna have a longer term business, and you're going to have a customer that's going to be very happy to refer you to other customers. And I think that's what helped me make my business grow a lot, is that I've been able to get a lot of referrals by over delivering. So just by giving somebody a free mobile website, maybe you might not score that deal, but hey, their friend might need a mobile website, or somebody else, and they'll be happy to refer you because you're providing value to them. And hey, later down the line, they're going to need something. You can show them the analytics and show them on the page that, hey guys, look at how much mobile traffic you're getting. Why don't we do something to capture some of that? And and then that just leads into the more conversation of upsells, different products and things like that. So yeah, so that's just kind of my my thing on that. Was there any more questions, E?
Yeah, can you actually look because I think there's quite a bit here.
Okay, no problem.
If you can grab some of those.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we just purchased the developer's license and the OTO. Congratulations, Mark. Could you please tell me, can we add videos to the templates? Uh, you know what, Mark? I'm not 100% sure. I would have to try to just drop a iframe. Like let's say you're gonna go to YouTube, right? Um, I'm not sure if you can drop a video in there. Let me just double check right real quick since I have the plugin up. Um, but if not, Mark, that's just a perfect opportunity for you to give them a custom mobile website, right? And upsell them on that. So that's what I would do. Again, guys, this is just a single mobile site, one page mobile site splash creator that I personally like to use to do, as a lead in. And you could actually, you could sell these for $100 to $200, These will fly off the shelves. But why not just give it away and then give them a higher priced mobile website that's customized with their video, and maybe you'll do the video at a price as well. So I mean, the options are endless. So that was a great question, Mark. So to answer your questions, I don't believe you can add videos, but I don't know. You might want to just test it out with an iframe code and see if it works. But if
And you
not,
can always kind of submit a support ticket.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they'll.
to their and put if you could show maybe the support desk of David and Jamie, and then also the bonus redemption one.
Okay. So their support desk is pluginbeast.zendesk.com. I will. Um, can you type that in the chat, or I'll type it. Hold on a second. And
Sure, sure, I got it.
okay, cool. All right, and then to redeem your bonus, guys, as soon as you make your purchase in JVZoo, you'll see. Go ahead and scroll down, and then you'll see access your bonus, and you'll click that little blue button on the bottom left-hand corner, and up will come your bonuses. Inside, you should see your bonus number 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you purchase the OTO, if you purchase only the developer's license, you'll only get bonus number 1. But if you have purchased the OTO, which I highly recommend because you're going to need 20 additional templates. I mean, you can create your own, which is cool and everything, but for a couple bucks, guys, as a business owner, I like to say time is money, and if I have to go out and create things and take my time out of the day to take away from the sales process or marketing or attaining or closing clients, then what's 30 or 40 bucks going to do for me savings, right? So grab that, grab the OTO, grab the developer's license. The bonus redemption is below on the left hand corner. um, and let me go ahead and get back into these questions.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think let's wrap it up then. I think we hit most of them.
Okay, and then there was just a.
So,
Let me just go through like
yep, go ahead.
two more questions. I think there's left here. Brad asked, "Is there an outsourcer for us to use?" For this,
Not
guys,
at this time,
not at this time. But
but
honestly,
it's
Brad,
easy.
it's so easy. Just go in there, install it. You won't need to outsource it. Trust me. You don't want. You'll kick yourself later if you're like, oh man, I wasted my money on this, on making this guy do this. It's so simple, and trust me, you'll want to get savvy on these type of things. But yes, you can outsource it. It's very easy to find. Just go on Odesk or something, and you'll find somebody. Can you have multiple websites on one WordPress site? I don't think so. I think what happens is it's a WordPress plugin and it installs on one site. If a mobile phone goes to that website, it's just going to redirect to that mobile splash page. But get the developer's license. You can install it unlimited amount of times on unlimited amount of domains. So I believe that is it. So if if you don't have anything else, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. And I just want to say thank you
Okay.
again, everybody, for a great opportunity to give you guys value today. And this is a really great tool, guys. I'm going to be using it, and let's get on that webinar on Saturday. And I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of golden nuggets and how you guys can make bank.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Daniel.
All right, thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everybody.